Steve, I know you don't like talking about positions, but I'm going to say it, we are top of the league, so congratulations on that, even though that's only until Tuesday, so well done, and a terrific comeback today.
Yeah, the boys have said I've got a smile on my face, which I have, to be honest. You know, that's probably had 3 opportunities, and we've finally taken it hook by crook today. You know, first half I wouldn't say it was unacceptable. We just didn't put enough pressure on them. They was up for it, and they got 2 good goals, to be fair to them, on the counter attack. We weren't at the races first half. I felt second half, you know, even at half time I didn't throw stuff and rollick them. I just told them basically what we need to do, how we need to do it, and also that they need to basically up their standards, you know, because it was like we didn't let standards drop, we just weren't at the races. And it's been a couple of games now which I've got to address, but listen, for them to come back and show spirit and determination, and let's be fair about it, second half we could have had 5 or 6 goals, you know, bit poor finishing at times, but Jim, I've got to be happy the way we come back. 2-0 down, sometimes you're dead and buried, but the first minute of that second half we pushed at them, and I've got to give the boys immense credit for what they've done, and like I say, hopefully now they give the fans something to go home and be happy about, because after that first half performance, apart from Nathan's header, I could have felt the same as them, to be honest.
Now, we went into the game having to rearrange things a bit through injury and suspension, and then Sonny has to go off, so you have to rearrange it even further, and they did well.
Yeah, they did. Listen, I know what they are. They're a good, honest bunch, and they don't mean to make mistakes, they don't mean to make errors, but it will happen. It's non-league football. The main thing I'm happy with was the way that, like I say, Sonny's arm popped out. They've managed to get it back in, but then James Folks has gone and sat in at centre half for me, you know. And to be fair, people might say about the first goal or whatever, it might have been his fault, but at the end of the day, he's gone in centre half, and what he's done, he's just been a rock in there. He's had to just header it, clear it, you know, it ain't his natural position, and I thought he'd done very well today, James.
And 2 new players, which was good to see, and well done on signing those, and well done to Charlie. I think he was involved in a lot of work the last 24 hours. How do you think they came out?
Well, the thing is, I had no bodies yesterday. I had four reserve players going on the bench, and I had to act quick. And Luke Bluden and Nathan have played almost 30 odd games, if not more, almost 90 minutes as well. Luke Bluden runs about as if he's played 50 games. You know, he's that much of a worker, and they need help. You know, Tommy Whitnell ain't out and out goal scorer in terms of a striker. He's a link up man. I thought I needed help in that department. I've been in talks with Simon for a couple of weeks, and like I say, he had problems at Needham Market, and he's been keen to come, and like I say, that's come to fruition. And with Luke Allen as well, I was in talks with him all day yesterday in terms of St Albans gives us permission to talk to him, and eventually we got it done. The paperwork finally come back to Charlie at 11:15 last night. Charlie got into the league at 9 o'clock this morning, and at 10:30 we got told he was registered. So that was the nightmare of that yesterday. We worked so hard to get him in, and to be fair, Luke's 22, could have stayed at St Albans, wants to come play and improve, and I thought he showed some very good stuff today. His first game in 5 weeks, and I thought he'd done very well today. And Simon come on and showed what he can do, you know. Big, strong, powerful runner. You know, when he gets used to the boys, it might be a bit better. But he got his goal, first touch on the pitch, and got his goal. So he'll cause people problems. And like I say, it's just to give the midfield and the forwards that little bit of extra cover and bit of competition. And I think now I can get the squad back up to where it should be. Where, like I say, a couple of injuries today, but where it should be and fighting for it. But going into the game, you know, maybe I guessed their formation wrong, and I set up to combat them and come a bit unstuck. So I'll take that on the chin, but I said in their systems don't matter. It's about the work rate, and we just didn't work that hard on second balls and stuff like that in the first half. But second half, it was a totally different side, and it weren't for me screaming and shouting. It was for the boys knowing that they hadn't done enough for themselves, for the club, for the fans, and they needed to do something, and they've done it very well.
So the boys were terrific today. We are top of the league, but obviously we've got a game on Tuesday against Leatherhead, a home game. It'll be a difficult one, I'm sure, even though I think Carrigonis has gone, hasn't he, to Maidstone, did I read somewhere? But how are you facing up for that one?
Well, I just brought a boy in from Dover, centre forward, on loan. I've got Nick Wheeler with a bad ankle. I've got Sonny with his arm, so we've got to assess them over the next couple of days. But the squad's looking stronger, and it can only help. You know, Leatherhead's going to be a tough game. Boys have got to recover and do what they've got to do right, and then we're going to Tuesday, and like I say, try and get 3 points Tuesday. Come away anyway from home and get a point, After the first half, don't think it was deserved. Second half, more than deserved, and I think we should have taken the 3 points. I don't think they had a shot in the second half, apart from the free kick that went wide. So yeah, very pleasing. And all we've got to do, we've got to push on. You know, it ain't rest on our laurels because we're top of the league. Like I said, always say, it's good, but don't interest me. But these boys now have got to push on and keep going. The bit of news I had today as well, that Rivs has agreed to stay till the end of the season, who again today was magnificent,
yes,
absolutely magnificent, and he's agreed to stay till the end of the season, so it gives me another lift, you know, not worrying about month to month with him. He's going to stay till the end of the season, and I just think it's looking good at the minute, barring the 2 injuries today to key players, which is Sonny and Nick Wheeler. Nathan in the last 5 minutes got one down the back of the Achilles, but he should be alright. But Jim, I've got to be happy. The club's got to be happy with the position we're in. You know, yes, we're top of the league, but all in all, just the position and the place we are, and that fight back in the second half. You know, we shouldn't put ourselves in that position, but at times you're going to, and that showed a lot of character. That showed more character than we give at Billericay. You know, especially when we could have gone on and won it, and I'm very proud of them today.
Brilliant. Well done today, Steve. Congratulations.